Welcome everybody to Tntspices. Today, we're making some dinosaur.
I wasn't talking about you.
I hate you.
That's what it kind of looks like. Look at the size of these beef ribs. We have 2 racks of beef ribs. We're going to cook them both up differently, but somewhat similar. We're going to see how each one of them turn out. So stay tuned. To start, we are going to place a binder on our beef ribs. Now, my 1 rack of ribs, when I took it out of the package, was pretty much falling apart on me. So we're going to have 2 smaller racks. On the back of these ribs, I did not remove the membranes. I left the membranes on and I just scored them with our knife. The membrane will actually help hold these together a little bit. Now, the first binder we're going to use is from Rivera Hot Sauce Company. This is their chocolate cherry firestorm. This stuff will blow your mind. If you have ever had the chocolate cherry cordials that you get near the holidays, that's this in a bottle with a little heat added to it. Nothing crazy heat, just a nice little mild heat. Phenomenal. The other binder we are going to use is our hot chocolate hot sauce.
Well, there's chocolate and there's chocolate.
Now, our hot chocolate hot sauce is a deep, dark, rich chocolate, and it has a slight hint of berry in it. Now, this is spicier than Rivera's, but nothing that is going to melt your face off. So, let's get started. Now that our binder has been rubbed on, we are going to take our SPG seasoning.
Delicious, so delicious.
I'm going to put a nice base coat of this on our ribs. After applying the SPG, we'll just pat this in a little bit. Next, I'm going to use our blueberry black garlic espresso rub. We're going to place this rub on the ribs with Rivera's chocolate cherry hot sauce. For the second rack of ribs, we're going to take our dad's secret rub. With our ribs thoroughly seasoned on both sides, we are now going to place these in our refrigerator. We're going to let this sit overnight to allow all the amazing flavors that we've just laid on top of these ribs to start to incorporate into the meat itself. Then tomorrow, we'll take these out to start cooking these bad boys.
The next day.
Our smoker is set at 200 degrees currently. We're going to smoke these ribs for 3 hours. It's been 3 hours. We're going to take these in and wrap these up. We've brought our ribs in. In front of us, I have some tin foil. I placed a couple tablespoons of butter, some honey, and some brown sugar. Now, I am going to grab our ribs. We're going to put our meat side down. I'm going to put a little bit more butter, another 3 tablespoons. Grab some honey. Now we're using hot honey. You can use plain honey if you'd like. And I'm going to grab about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. We're going to do the same thing to our other set of ribs. We're going to roll up our foil, wrap these good and tight. And we're going to place these back out onto our smoker. We have increased the temperature of the smoker to 275 degrees. We're going to allow these to cook wrapped for 2 hours. While our ribs are still cooking, let's make up at least one side dish to go with our dinner tonight. In front of me, I have, I don't know, about a dozen, 13 baker's dozen of golden potatoes that we cubed up into about 1-inch cubes. We left the skin on. It's your choice. Skin on, skin off. I'm going to take about 2 to 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Pour it over top. Next, I have some ranch seasoning. I've got 3 tablespoons of ranch seasoning. I'm going to sprinkle this over. Now we have our Fire in Nashville rub. 3 tablespoons of Fire in Nashville. Sprinkle this right on over. I'm going to put a lid over our potatoes. We're going to shake this up. Now, simply take the lid off. I have a baking sheet here. Pour these onto our baking sheet. Spread these out evenly. We'll place these into a 425-degree oven for about 35 to 45 minutes until they're good and golden and crispy. Doesn't get any easier than that. We've brought our ribs in from outside. We've taken them out of the foil. They were on that smoker a little over 2 hours. You can see how much the meat has shrunk back. These are extremely tender. Now our final step is we're going to sauce these ribs. On our one rack that we have our dad's rub, we're going to put some Sweet Baby Ray's. We're going to coat both sides with our Sweet Baby Ray. On our other rack, we have Rivera Hot Sauce Company's Raging Reaper.
You're thinking of the wrong Reaper.
Now this stuff is absolutely delicious as well. Tastes extremely similar to Baby Ray's, except this actually has some real heat to it. Nothing crazy. I mean, it may be for some of you guys out there, so be careful how much you use, but this is a delicious barbecue sauce. With our ribs sauced up, we're going to place these back on our smoker for about 20 minutes to allow our sauce to tack up, and we'll bring them back in and start serving this up. Our meal is complete. We have taken our ribs out of the smoker, we've sliced them up, we took our potatoes out of the oven, we've plated them up. We also made ourselves some cheesy garlic bread biscuits, as well as some elote corn. The elote corn, we do have a prior video that will show you the recipe on how to make this. We thank you guys, as always, for joining us here at Tntspices. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As always, to each and every one of you guys out there, God bless you.
God bless each and every one of you.